Houston voters packed the polls 4 years ago. In the 2015 general election, there were just over 979,000 registered voters. Nearly 269,000 voted, though. That's 27.3%, the highest Houston has seen since 2003, when voter turnout was just over 31%. Poll watchers attributed the rise in 2015 to the Houston mayor's race and the city's controversial non-discrimination proposal known as Prop 1. But if you dig a little deeper, there is more to the numbers. We can also see who is showing up, be it baby boomers or millennials. The Harris County Clerk's Office numbers show Generation X has the biggest showing during presidential elections. But in the last 3 general elections, while Generation X made up the largest percentage of registered voters in Houston, it was the baby boomers with the biggest turnout at the polls, followed by Generation X, the silent generation, and the millennials. Right now, the average age of registered voters in Houston is 47. If history repeats itself, the baby boomers will make up the largest percentage of participants. But we won't know for sure until November 5th. Cheryl Mercedes, KHOU 11 Investigates.
Thank you, Cheryl. You can find polling places as well as a sample ballot in our voter guide on KHOU.com as well as the KHOU 11 app. The biggest race on the ballot, of course, will be for mayor of Houston. To help you make this important decision, KHOU is teaming up with Houston Public Media for a mayoral debate. It is happening tonight at 7. We'll be asking the tough questions of the leading candidates. So join us right here on KHOU at 7 or on Houston Public Media radio station News 88.7. Gun-toting crooks terrorize workers and employees at a pawn shop, barging in